Hi, my name is Paulo Delgadillo Helmer, and I'm a quality engineer for Dana Incorporated. My career is as a quality engineer for Dana Incorporated. I've been doing this for over 5 years now. Dana is a automotive manufacturer and supplier. Has done this for a long time now. They basically do driveline components such as axles, axle components, drive shaft products, and much more. I consider myself a very systemic oriented person. So I enjoy structure, I enjoy troubleshooting. So as my role as a quality engineer, I get to experience this almost on a daily basis. Also, it's different every day with having to troubleshoot different issues, whether it be out on the floor, whether it be a customer or issue with the customer. So overall, I enjoy the whole experience of troubleshooting, of dealing with the customer, but also ensuring that the manufacturing processes that we put in place are being followed based on a specific procedure or norm. My career certainly has a global component. In fact, Dana's located worldwide. We got locations in the US, we got locations in Europe, Asia, South America. So we got manufacturing plants, we got assembly plants, distribution centers. So for example, I had the opportunity to travel to Mexico just a couple years ago to do some translation work, work with my Dana team there with doing some benchmarking, helping them troubleshoot some of their own issues. It was certainly a great experience. I would say some of my linguistic skills too played a big role there, helping the entire team. Just like that, previous jobs too, I had the opportunity to travel around the world, more specific to Germany and France, also doing some translation work. So it's traveling around the world and picking eventually a job that allowed me to do that or have that experience, that ability played a big role when deciding which career to pick. So I would say Dana does allow for that and does play a big role globally. The multicultural skills I use for this position and more so or beyond what this position requires originates from the languages I know. I'm originally, I should mention, I'm originally from Bolivia, where Spanish is the primary language. But I also grew knowing Portuguese because of my mother, which is from Brazil. And those two languages, and obviously English, allows me to communicate and use these at work in a different manner. As I mentioned before, we got locations around the world, so being able to know Portuguese, Spanish, and English obviously has allowed me to communicate effectively with our customers around the world, being able to work with them at a different level, connect with them at a different level, travel places. So it's a big factor when we speak about communication, when we speak about working in projects together, and it's definitely a useful tool, if you will. As a supervisor, I would encourage every future employee to have had the experience to travel, or if traveling is not an option, to have study other cultures. Just because I've personally seen the value in understanding other cultures, seeing how they go about resolving certain things, how they react. It's in today's world, lots of businesses are becoming more and more global. So, and I think every company strives to expand, and which means become more global. And with that said, it becomes very valuable for you to have experience other cultures, become open-minded to other ideas. And so I think traveling does that. And if traveling is not an option, studying other cultures too. And why not other languages? Just being equipped with all that makes you a more valuable employee. The advice I would have for students entering this career, particularly the quality assurance field, or the automotive industry, manufacturing in general, is to be open-minded. The automotive industry is a fast-growing and evolving industry, so be open-minded, be ready for adaptations, be ready to learn new skills such as different languages. Seek to improve yourself, seek to learn new things, and grow both personally and professionally.